Jeremy Clarkson makes crude masturbation joke as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Returns. The former Top Gear host took over from Chris Tarrant as the presenter of the revamped version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? First in the hot seat was Yorkshireman Rick, who had his heart set on a loft conversion. Jeremy Clarkson explained there were a few changes to the show since it first debuted in September 1998. One of these was an extra Lifeline Ask the Host in which contestants could get Jeremy's opinion on a potential answer. Jeremy said, "If the question is on 1970s prog rock music, I'm your man. If it's anything else, totally useless." "16 hours of watching someone rubbing themselves," Jeremy Clarkson, but Rick put it to use shortly after his £1,000 question, though Jeremy was just as stumped as he was. The question was, which county cricket club play their home matches at the Oval? The answers were either Middlesex, Surrey, Essex or Hampshire, and eventually Jeremy leaned towards Surrey. He admitted he wasn't a cricket fan because it was just 16 hours of watching someone rubbing themselves. Jeremy continued, "What I think is it's Surrey. The only consolation I can get from my ignorance on this is you don't lose anything." Surrey was right, but Rick was stumped just a few questions later, choosing to leave the competition with just £8,000. It was slightly less than his goal of £16,000, but a nice cheap start to the series for ITV. Taking over from Rick was Heather, who won the second round of Fastest Finger, though she only took home £1,000. The special mini-series of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Will run for 7 days to mark the show's 20th anniversary. The show continues tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on ITV.